Hey everybody, how's it going? Today is October 23rd, 2025. It's a Thursday. You know what that means? Monster Strike news. And today is a big one. It was almost like 45 minutes worth of news today, which is pretty rough for me because, there's a lot of stuff to translate. And yeah, that actually ended up being the case this week. So, without further ado, let's get going because I'm sure the thumbnail already has spoiled what's the main topic of today. But before we get to that, don't forget 30th will be Monster Strike Day, so make sure you pick up the orb ticket as well as the ticket to be able to play I think it's the Gold Temple quest. No, it's the EXP quest. And then you have 2 Insta Transcend Charles and 2 Super Level Scrolls if you have 3 or more Lucky Monsters. Uh, at the end of the video, they did say that they were going to give out a free orb if you collect it from the web shop. Here's a link to the web shop. Make sure you take that QR code. You can, just take a picture of it and it should pop you over to the web store. And there we go. Finally worked. Right, and then you can pick up your free orb that way. Sorry, the glares make it impossible to see. But I pulled that QR code for you, so you can pull it right away. You can also just go to the web store directly, which you can access through monsterstrike.com. The Mausoleum will be back on the 27th of October, and there will be a special event tied in with this, and it's basically a server bonus mission. We are going to try and clear multiple battles, and the total count of battles cleared by all players of Monster Strike will give us more rewards. Now, if you re-clear a quest, it will count those battles again for this total server score. So just because you're done doesn't mean you can't participate anymore. You can still keep contributing to this total count. And of course, you must at least participate with one battle clear to be able to get any of these rewards. So do try and find a way to get one battle clear somehow. There are certainly some quests that are easier than others. Obviously, it's dictated by your box, but do try and get at least one clear to get a battle clear, right? It's not just the full stage, it's just one map. If you can get one map, that's all it matters. Here are the rewards, and of course, Japan uses this Man character, which is represents 10,000. So the first reward is gotten at 500,000 total clears across the server, and then if we can get to 25 million battle clears by the end of the next Mausoleum series, we will all get one golden Abelberry scroll. So that's pretty cool. Now, there are bonus rewards for playing it, and these will be given to the players who contribute to a even number reward. And these even numbers are every 500 battles. If you are the person that contributed the 500th battle win, the 1000th battle win, the 1500th, 2000, and so on, right? If you happen to be that person, then you will get a random draw of one of these 10 items. Now, the first 4 items are rare, so don't. It's not going to be even probabilities across all of them, but obviously it's going to be impossible to try and fix it so that you can make sure you get that reward. But it's pretty cool that they're just going to be dishing out additional rewards just if you happen to be that particular number winner of the total server results. Now, if you happen to be the 50,000th person to contribute a battle clear, then you will be getting 50 orbs, and that's for every 50,000, right? So again, it's completely random, but if you are playing co-op, everybody will get the bonus as well. So I don't know if that actually you want to play with more people or not, but because I guess you would only be contributing to one clear for the part. I don't know. Anyways, just if you happen to get lucky, you'll get bonus rewards. Think of it that way. And the Jushinkai for this week is Ishin. You can take a look at her card set here. I'm going to skip over this without going into too much details, but it will be available next Tuesday because, of course, we have our big collab coming at the end of the month, and it is Kimetsu no Yaiba Demon Slayer This is the 4th edition of this collab in the world of Monster Strike. And this will be a Chou-Juushinsai collab, so it will be mixed in with the existing limited characters in the Chou-Juushinsai. And you will be chasing 5 different 6-star units from Kimetsu no Yaiba. This gacha will be available from the 25th of October, which is just a few days away, and lasts until the 4th of November. So let's take a look at our 5 6-star monsters for this gacha. First, we will have Kamado Tanjiro and Tomioka Gyu together in the water element. Again, I'm going to skip over the card kit, avoiding the details. You can, of course, pause the video and take a closer look and think about it, or just wait until the rundown video. Obviously, interesting, we got long bubbly mode, which is always great, right? Getting that extra speed for a long time is a new ability, and you know, I think that's all that's super obvious here. Next, we have Agatsuma Zenitsu. It's cool to see him getting the 6-star upgrade from the first time, right? I think first time he was a 4 or 5-star, but he is also the fire element, not light, so be careful about that. Yeah, there, luminous ray, and oops, I have an extra S there. It should be just static electricity there, but pretty strong bump combos for sure for Zenitsu. And then we have Tsuyuri Kanao. I would never guess Tsuyuri from the kanji that makes up her name, but that's why you gotta look things up. Everything's on the main here, and I think they were saying that she's gonna be really good for just clearing out the library again, right? Because she does have a really strong bump combo here, right? The high energy circle and the Chozetsu snipe bullet, which will be able to hit every monster you see on screen and also contribute to clearing out the annoying scorpions. So I think that'll be good for that. She also has mob killer, right? Gacha number 4 is we got Shinazugawa Genya here in the wood element. Lots of killers for him as well. So I think, and his bump strike shot was really cool. He doesn't move, which is always a minus, a little bit of a minus in my opinion, but it does guarantee that you not only reveal all weak points, but also increases the weak point effectiveness in the direction you point him in. So it's a guaranteed activation that way, which is pretty nice. So we'll see how that acts for him. And then last but not least, we have Iguro Obanai here in the dark element, and a new bump combo for the, I guess, the mid-range poison spread, piercing poison spread, sorry. It's the first time we get in the super flavor, so get a new mark on that. But pretty interesting set of monsters here, and like I said earlier, this is a collab with the Chou-Juushinsai, so not only do you have the Kimetsu no Yaiba characters, you have like Nikkei and can't even think who else. I just know I don't have Nikkei on my main, so I really want that. So looking forward to that, and also why I didn't pick Chou-Juushinsai on my collab, on my the co-op gacha, which I should have the result video for that coming up next in a few days. Sorry. Every 10 pull you do on this gacha will get you a good job stamp featuring one of 9 Kimetsu no Yaiba characters. Remember, once you get one, you won't get a dupe of it, so if you really do want all of them, 9 temples is in your future. But 5 different characters, that's kind of rough, right? Well, don't worry, Mixie's always nice about this. We are guaranteed to get one of them for free, so just make sure, even if you don't play the game anymore and you just watch my video for whatever reason, log in and pull your free character here. It is absolutely free to get one of those 5. It'll last for the duration of the collab, so don't miss out on that. Now, we do get some love for some old characters, which I feel like is something they haven't been doing recently. But the Volume 3 characters are going to get Jushinka Kais, which is really cool to see. So we have Tokito Muichiro here getting some love. Again, take a look at the stats here. Pause it to take a look if you need to. I guess it's the first time we're getting the Bakuzetsu flavor of the solid bullet, so it'll be interesting to see. I always have a good impression of the solid bullets, of the bullets in general, so we'll have to see how much more power he gets by making that a Bakuzetsu flavor. And then Kanroji Mitsuri, I do believe I have her on my main, I think. So that'll be cool to see if she can shine anywhere. Here's her kit as well. And then last but not least, we have Kamado Tanjiro and Nezuko together. Cute little, I guess, reunion there. I don't know. But yeah, everything's on the main here as a Pierce type. Everything was just overflowing because they just, I don't know, they didn't give that much room for the descriptions and the connect skills. And of course, I'm putting both English and Japanese, so sorry for the overflow there. But you know, no damage, heal, power, aura, barrier bestow. Pretty cool set of stats here, and the strike shot is just chock full of so many extra plus alphas. But as is always the case for these collabs, you know, past collab improvements, these characters will be unlocked the moment the collab starts on October 25th, noon Japan time. Unfortunately, no love for Volume 1 or Volume 2 characters. I know maybe, just maybe, we could get a Chou-Juushinsai out of them, but no. I guess it's a little bit, I guess that's too much hope already, right? Maybe we have to wait. We have to get an Evangelion character to get some love that way first, right? The first 3 volumes will also be available for you to pull on. So each volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, they will have rate ups for those particular characters if you are looking for them. It does say 15 characters on the gacha screen, so that means any character from volume 1 through 4 are available in any of the pulls you do. But the particular one you pull in will have a rate up for those particular characters. So if you're pulling a volume 4, don't be surprised if you get the old school Gyu on his own, or you know, from volume 2 if you get Tengen, right? So it's just, you will have higher probabilities for that particular volume on the one you pull on. And of course, if you missed out on the paid pack monsters, you can get those characters from Volume 2 and Volume 3. There is no Volume 4 paid pack monster, so don't go looking for that. It is just the old ones, so if you want to catch up on those or get a second copy of them, you can do that with this through the store. And we do have a collab quest here. You will be taking on this guy. I didn't translate his... Oh, Kaigaku. Great. I love it when they have furigana. The time gauge here is 3 hours, so when it is available for that 24-hour period, you will be able to play 3 hours worth of it. And I gotta say, I just love this feature so much. It's also nice to see how quickly it takes in-game time to finish max lucking a monster, which is actually not that long at all. Now, obviously, it is more, you know, real time. There's more time spent because it's only counting in-game play time, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. And if you missed out on the previous collab quest, you can play them again in the library. Obviously not the old Chokyu missions, but all the regular ones you can play. And again, even if you've cleared them, make sure you go in and do it again, because each of those are worth 1 orb a piece. You will get additional 15 orbs if you clear out these quests from the library. So don't delay, don't miss out on 15 orbs. That's pretty significant, especially as we are approaching the end of the year, which you are going to have a lot of orbs that you're wanting to spend on. And we are gaining a revival of Akaza. He is coming back as another Chokyu quest, and he is a farmable type quest. Obviously, like I said, we do not get revivals of old Chokyu quests. This is almost certainly a new version of this quest, kind of like what we saw with Meruem back in the day. And when you take on his quest, his new quest, it will be at plus 99 luck for all monsters, so there's no need to bring any max luck monsters. Just everybody's a max luck monster, so bring your OPs and take him on. His quest is also a 3-hour quest time gauge that you can take on. And when you clear his quest, you will unlock the Jushinka um, of his form. So I do say it's farmable type, but for those of you who have finished it in Volume 2, it's a one and done. Okay? So I don't think it's going to be very difficult, and that's going to be a relief because people who did miss it out on the first time are going to be using this quest to farm his luck number count there. But if you finished in Volume 2, I checked on my device. I have him max luck, so it's a one and done for me. So it might be one and done for you as well. And if you are interested in clearing a mission so that you can get a good job stamp and alternate strike shot voice set for Akaza, you'll need to clear with 2 or more water monsters in your party. So you're putting yourself at a slight disadvantage to make this a little more challenging. For the collab, our login monster would be Uzui Tengen. He is separate, of course, from the Volume 2 gacha monster who is light, which I do have on one of my accounts, I think. You'll be able to get 12 copies of him each day that you log in to Monster Strike. On day 2, you'll get a alternate strike shot voice for Nezuko and Tanjiro. And on day 5, you'll get a Nezuko good job stamp. And then we will have some missions available via the Hashira training area. Basically, you clear those missions to earn collab monsters and alternate strike shot voice sets. You must clear all 3 missions before you move on to the next set of missions. And then if you clear all sets, you will get even more rewards. And so how are the missions looking like? Feel free to take a look here. These are also available on Twitter and the Discord channel, so you can look at there whenever you want. Obviously, because there's not too many quests, I guess they didn't want people to do old library quests. So it's just, it's sprinkled across all Monster Strike stuff. There's only, 2 missions at the very beginning that deal with, the actual collab. So, anyways, feel free to stop and take a look, take a screenshot, and enjoy. Again, it's also available on Twitter and the Discord channel. When you complete the missions, you will get 12 copies of these guys in training, right? Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke. There will be the character you pick up. Here's a summary of the rewards. I know it's so small, and it's probably even smaller because my screen is shrinking it even lower. But you can see for each set, when you clear, you'll get those rewards, and then a title as well, one of the hashiras. And then if you clear all sets, you'll get a connect scroll. Do not miss out on that. These are not easy scrolls to get, so make sure you grab that, as well as getting a title and a nice looking badge for your next to your name. These 4 characters, of course, are max luck during the collab. Any of the paid pack monsters from previous collabs, right? Volume 2 and Volume 3, the login Tengen, and the mission characters, the training guys. They'll all be max luck for the duration of the collab. If you want them to stay max luck, make sure you max luck them. Obviously not possible for the paid pack monsters. And before we go, we do have just a note. Episode 1 of the anime is available on the Strike World official channel, as well as TVer. If you have a VPN, for example, you can watch that on TVer until until October 29th, 3:59 p.m. Japan time. So please don't miss out on that, and watch that to your heart's content. Episode 2 will be next week, so that's on the 28th, so don't miss out on that. And of course, I have posted on everywhere, including YouTube, the YouTube community area, the password you can use to pick up 10 copies of Yakumo and Oragon. You have... Actually, I don't know if it expires by the next week, but don't miss out on that. It's a very beautiful looking character. You're not going to be able to use it anywhere, but it looks really nice, so please don't miss out on that. And if you're interested in some small merch, I thought this was funny. If you have, based on your max luck count, you can get specific looking sweatshirts. hoodie sweatshirts. If you have 700, you get a silver version of it. If you have 1,000 or more, you can get a gold version of it. And also, I believe that's you can also get some rank T-shirts, which of course you must be at rank 1,000 or 2,000 to be able to purchase those goods. So interesting. And before we leave, let's take a look at the calendar again. Make sure you do not miss out on finishing the tower. Hashanto, it is 100 orbs for clearing it this time. Also, the Abyss is active right now. Also 100 orbs as a reward for finishing. I still need to get around to doing the new Dune stage. That will end next Wednesday as well. And of course, we got the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba collab. So don't miss out on that free pull and enjoy. Next news will be the same time as usual at 10:30. October 30th, just before Halloween. Same time as usual. And here are your lucky monsters for this week. Hopefully you have at least 3 of them to maximize your rewards for the week. And that is it for me today. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, do consider hitting the like button and subscribing below. Monst on Twitter/X for the latest news from myself. And I will probably be a day late. I will have a break tomorrow. I will try to catch up and do some more videos. I know I'm behind on getting those gacha videos out. I have honestly not pulled the popularity vote gacha for a while, and it's burning a hole in my pocket, but you know, because I'm behind on everything else, I don't want to pull on it quite yet. So we'll look forward to that very soon. Anyways, if you like what you saw, did I do that spiel already? I don't know. If you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment. Monst, Twitter, and the Discord channel server. I have no idea if I did that before that. But anyway, until next time. Bye bye.